we saw you go in the medical tent for about 10 minutes during the game. What happened on that play?
I just landed and stretched my my side, but I'm totally fine.
TJ, how have you seen Caleb respond to some of the struggles he had on Sunday and kind of turn that page?
I think, it all comes down to that win. It's easy to turn a page, but I think he looked over what he didn't do well, and he looked at it. They graded him. He graded himself, and he was good after that. So he's in good spirits right now, and we're looking to keep it that way.
You've got Rome banged up and Keenan not practicing today.
Mm-hmm.
What's the challenge for Caleb to be able to adjust and to have the same relationship with the next man up that he had with them?
It shouldn't be no challenge because we all rotated with him. Everybody in our receiver group did through training camp, so I think he got a feel for everybody and whoever's going to be out there with him.
Did you have any advice for Rome?
Me?
Yeah, he gets hurt in his first game.
I just told him to stay up. I don't know how serious it is, but he seemed pretty happy today. So I guess he listened, and he's been staying up. He's been to meetings and been himself, so I'm happy for him.
When you went back and watched the tape from Sunday, where do you think some of the biggest issues were offensively for you guys?
We wasn't being consistent. We got and some downs that was longer than we needed, so that put us behind, and that's where I think we went wrong at.
How much easier is it to correct some of those mistakes mentally coming off a win as opposed to looking at the
It's way better because everybody's in a good mood. Everybody's smiling, correcting you instead of looking at you all mad and like we should have did this and should have did that. But coming off a win, it's easier to really understand what happened.
What's the one thing that if you could say the offense is going to improve in one area from week 1 to week 2, what would you want it to be?
Let's go first and second down. Stay manageable. Just pick up third downs and go score a touchdown this week.
DJ, you've played with a lot of quarterbacks, some young, some not young. Do you have an appreciation for how hard it was for the Texans to do what they did last year with the rookie quarterback and make the playoffs?
They had a good year. CJ had a good year. They all just came together and made that run towards the end, and they pulled it off.
How challenging is it when you go into a place like Houston where you're not going to be able to hear versus like a home game? Is that a big deal, especially with a rookie quarterback, or is it just business as usual?
It's probably just going to be business as usual. But for him to get out there, I know at practice the crowd, little fake crowd noise going to be blasting, and that's going to be annoying. But when we get into the game, it should be a little bit easier, even though it's going to be a away game, but it's going to be all right.
We're seeing how good the chemistry between Caleb and all of you receivers look during training camp. Is it ever a little surprising when it just doesn't seem like it's clicking right away after you've been repping it for so many months?
Nah, not really, because we was going against the defense so long in training camp. We got kind of used to seeing the coverages that they used to, and then when we get out there in a real game, like live action, and we could watch a bunch of film on the team, but we gotta go out there and play to what they give us. And as Caleb this week was his first week, so it was live action, 4 quarters, and they was throwing some stuff at him. So that was probably a little difficult, but I think he'll bounce back and have a good game.
As Caleb said, the job of NFL quarterback is hard. Do you just have to have a little bit of patience with it?
Yeah, you got to have patience with it. You got to understand that not everybody coming straight from college understands the NFL like defenses. It's way more complex than maybe like just having 5 receivers on the field and spreading the whole field out. But now it's everybody just as fast and can disguise and do different things, and they got to be able to see it as fast as possible within the threshold of the time. So kudos to them. That I don't know how to do it, but it is hard on them.
I know the win's the most important thing from Sunday, but for you guys as an offense, and is there a sense of urgency to get back out there this Sunday to show kind of what you guys believe you can be offensively?
Yeah, I think we want to put our offensive identity on tape, and have it out there so teams know that, hey, this is what they do well, or we might be balanced. You never know from week to week. But going out there and just playing fast and coming off the ball is the best thing that we can do starting this week.
DJ, you got a road game against a good team, tough environment, primetime game. How much do you guys view this as an opportunity to kind of early season see where you guys line up with a team like that?
That wasn't on my mind until you just asked the question. I don't know. They just the next opponent on the schedule. They are a good team. Their defense is actually really good. They fly around. So we get to see how we stack up and see where this offense is headed.
DJ, how much were you guys in Caleb's ear throughout the early struggles in the game on Sunday, if at all?
I wasn't. Just let him grow through what he was going through, and it got better in the second half, and I mean that's all you can ask.
What does it say about him? What does it say about him that you get depressed? I know a lot of times when things aren't going well, you're trying to like force something. And
Yeah.
basically, like the whole difference in the game was the fact that they had 3 turnovers and the Bears had none.
Yeah, he protected the ball well. The people that had the balls in their hand protected it well, and that's what it came down to at the end of the day, the turnover battle.
Congrats, you finished the video. If you want to build on that success, download the NBC Sports Chicago app. It's got highlights, exclusive insights, and push alerts tailored to you. Everything you need to be a real Chicago sports fan. Download it now.